Welcome back, everyone. So, some lovely issues to discuss in this one. So, as the article begins, it is a common dream. Many people have. They thought about opening their own coffee shop, doing it their way, decorating it in their own personal style. And I'm sure for many people, it is a really enjoyable job to do. But for any coffee shop owner, they might get a little annoyed with certain types of customers. There are some people who would like to work or study in the coffee shop, which is fine. But some of those people spend a long time in the coffee shop, taking up a space at the table, and don't buy many coffees, or perhaps only one coffee all day. Yeah. This perhaps could limit their ability to do business, to earn money. That should be a paying customer's spot. And so they've been working together, I suppose, on online boards to share tips and ideas of how to deal with the 가공적.
Ooh.
Do I say that right? The portmanteau of study, cafe, tribe? Cafe, study, tribe.
Yeah.
Yes, how to deal with this particular type of difficult customer. There was lots of useful ideas that went around, but there was one really controversial idea as well. One cafe owner had put up a sign saying, no 20s allowed in the coffee shop. He just completely banned anyone in their 20s. And when news of this spread online, photographs of this sign spread, people found this quite discriminatory. How dare you just exclude an entire age category, saying that all young people behave like this and don't sort of pay their way for their time in the coffee shops. I can understand that attitude.
Yeah.
On the plus side, though, one great idea was, why not sort of politely ask all your customers to approximately buy one drink every 2 hours? And they'd found great success with that. Just asking politely is usually enough.
Yeah. I have a little thing on the table, like, please buy a drink every 2 hours. Limit your time to 2 hours, or buy another drink, please. Something like that. Because I've heard from a lot of people, because I was like, why not just kick out rude people? And I heard from a lot of people that that's really difficult in Korea, because it's singling out one person. Whereas if you ban all of the 20s, or all the families, or all the people over 50, or all the people over 30 for some, or all foreigners, then at least it's everybody and not one singled out person. So it's better in that case.
Have you ever had to deal with a rude customer?
Oh, I mean, not in Korea, because I don't, anyways, I won't talk about the ones in Korea. I have, absolutely. We had a lot of what we call Karens in the US, both a male and a female term now. So it doesn't matter what gender you assign yourself to, you can be a Karen. And it's just basically people who are entitled, arrogant, and think they deserve everything. And they're not afraid to complain about it. And I had those a lot. I worked at Starbucks, I worked at Office Depot, I worked at fast food restaurants before. They're everywhere.
I can imagine it, In England, the difficult customers, if you try to get rid of just them, they will argue, they will push back, they will make a huge scene, disrupt everybody's day. I can see how it's not a fun experience for anyone.
Yeah, and if you have to get the police involved, it can hurt a lot more than just that one customer. It can hurt a lot of customers, disrupt a lot. But in the article, it said some people were setting up printers. I'm like, if I saw that in my cafe, I'd be like, no.
No, I think you're taking it too far.
Yeah, it's too far. You need to leave.
Yeah.
I would not be a popular cafe owner.
Well, I'm sure that must be a rare case, though.
It has to be a rare case.
Korea has a lot of coffee shops. Why do you think that is?
I think Korea is a place where being at home can be a burden. You might have a lot of distractions there. You might have people there that you may not get along with all the time, family sometimes, or it's just a smaller space too. Like maybe it's not as big as you would want for comfort. And so going out, meeting friends is something that's really nice. But can you be drinking all day? Nah. You can't be having alcohol all day or eating all day. So a cafe is a great place to just have one drink for, let's say, 2 hours, meeting with friends. And it's nice. It's a great place. And so it fits Korea quite well.
I agree, yeah. And especially if you're gathering with people, meeting friends, you know, culturally speaking, coming to someone's house is just not that common in Korea. Whereas we might invite someone over for a cup of tea. I think Koreans find it more comfortable to meet at a coffee shop to chat.
That's a good one, yeah.
But of course, it's always hard to generalize. So, yes, I'm sure lots of people feel differently. Anyway, a great and interesting article. Why don't you check out the myriad great and interesting vocabulary words, including that one, in the vocabulary section. And we'll see you in the next article. Bye.
Myriad.
Myriad.
Pragmatic.
Pragmatic.
Safeguard.
Safeguard.
Amiable.
Amiable.
Generalize.
Generalize.